Hey, Josh Hicks here, and listen, I wanted to visit with you a little bit about 5 key things that we really work with individuals on applying to life when they're trying to find success in whatever that may be. But normally, you know, we're working with individuals that are going to do this when they're down the road of trying to look for something as a career. Maybe you're an entrepreneur, maybe you're somebody that already is one and maybe you're looking to be one for whatever reason. These are about 5 key things that we really look to just give a little bit of direction. Now, obviously, we're going to touch them really brief right now, very quick deal. Just wanted to bring it to light. It obviously has a lot. These are very in-depth when you get into them. So let's talk a little bit about what we've got here. One key thing that we always talk about is envision who you want to be. And, you know, so is that CEO of a company? Is that, somebody that's making multiple 6 figures or a 6-figure income? You may have a number. Is it, what is success to you? What is maybe the purpose that you're looking for to do there? But you got to envision who you are. So envision that. CEO, owner, 6 figs, whatever. In doing that, you're actually putting yourself in a position where you have a very, at least a baseline of what you're trying to get to as far as, maybe a motivational thing to grab from. So you really kind of have to be very clear about that. Otherwise, you're kind of just stabbing in the dark, and you can waste time a lot of times. We've talked to a lot of people. I've done this myself, years and years of it. I still catch myself sometimes doing it on maybe a goal from here to there. Whatever it may be, you realize that goal doesn't really in line with what you're trying to be or what you're trying to do. So sometimes you make that adjustment. So if you have this clear thing, this clear path, you won't have to deal with that down the road. Now, number 2, the thing about it is a lot of people think they have to go to school and they have to go to college and they have to figure out all these different things, but we all have natural talents. So I like to say, take the natural talents that you have and how can you apply that to a business or something that you're trying to do? You're good at sales maybe, or maybe you didn't know if you're good at sales yet, but you knew how to talk, to people. Maybe that's something that you have. See if I could spell here while we're doing this. But you knew how to talk to people, how to maybe your skill set there is you've kind of got that, and it's very easy for you. Believe it or not, if that is for you, then a lot of people don't have that. So you may be good in sales and recruiting and things that a lot of different things that we do. You have to be good at talking to people, but find that natural talent and use that for whatever you're trying to get across, whatever it is that you're looking to do. See how you can apply that gift, and then you start working on fixing the things that maybe you need to fix, or even delegating, the things like Fiverr, groups like that have people that are good at certain skill sets that you can actually delegate until you become good at it, if it's worth your while to become good at it, or just use somebody else and work with their profession. So the next thing is passion. You have to be passionate about what you're doing. So find that thing that keeps you passionate every day. It drives you to get up every day and actually work this thing, whatever it is, if it's, something that you have to pull from. Me personally, I like to take things in my life that really that I'm passionate about and apply it to motivation on something that I'm maybe passionate about doing. But when you're passionate about doing something, sometimes it's not as strong as the things that you're passionate, that you're really fighting for. And maybe that is in your business where you just want to have a successful business or whatever it is, and you want to grow to a certain amount of money. Maybe you're in that stage, or maybe you're into the family stage where you're, you want to give them everything they have, and your children everything they can have for the future, so they don't have to worry. On and on and on. But find that passion, and otherwise, again, you're stabbing in the dark, and you don't really have a direct main line to getting to your success of whatever that is. Now, from that, you want to set up a mindset. So your mindset has to be, this is something we do a lot of work with on figuring out how to do your mindset. Now, we naturally have a lot of just everything feeding into us, especially how it's really set up. There's not many entrepreneurs out there. Now there's a lot more growing, but most cases, it's usually been big companies, and a lot of people work for big companies or, big organizations or whatever, because it really wasn't pushed into us to actually go and create. Even when you go to college and these kind of things, they're not really trying to teach you or push you and show you how to be an entrepreneur or have your own business in a lot of cases. So our minds are already set that way. And the old way is, hey, get in somewhere, put your time in, retire, and then go out. Well, that to me is a mindset. If you want to be into that kind of mindset, that's fine. Even stronger than going into the mindset of maybe jumping out and being on your own, it's a mindset of negativity or positivity. Taking and being able to use your pain to actually gain. And that's one of the biggest things is, a lot of people get into that pain. They're like, I can't do it. I've got to stop. You've got to get your mindset right. And we cover a lot of information on mindset. So, it's something that we can really kind of get into. If you're interested in learning more, you can check us out on our blog. There'll be a blog down below. A couple different things that you can get into here that has a lot more information, a lot more videos, and just different guides and things. As we're doing a smaller video here, just a mindset, do some research on that. There's, a growing mindset is something we talk a lot about, and just having that positive mindset, learning how to turn negatives into positives, really big deal here. So, change your habits to get to success, to equal success. So the thing about it is we all have, and we'll find out that we'll have certain habits. Maybe it was up here in the mindset. Maybe your habit was, I wake up in the morning, first thing, I check my email, and I'm on the run right away. I have no time to really think about where the future is in that day, or the positivity, the things that are positive about what I did the day before. And I like to start out where I think about a positive, something that I did the day before, and actually, really succeeded with, to really get my mindset in a positive way. I like to do an exercise in the morning, put about 30 minutes plus in, put 30 minutes in the gym, even 15 if you're just starting out, get your mind right. A lot of people have kind of adopted, hitting something, getting into some cold water, getting into cold air, whatever it is, just to wake you up. It does a lot of things for you. But that mindset, you change those habits. So maybe you're getting up and doing that in the morning, where you just spend a lot of time just looking at social media right away and emails, and you start work right away. You don't have any time to really function, or you may not have time to yourself where you can kind of ponder on the things that you're doing, and it's just go, 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 go. Maybe that's a habit. Maybe you get stressed from the job or whatever it is, and you try to find it in, that happy hour after, because you feel like that's the only time you can connect. And then what you find out the next day is your productivity is gone because you spent had a little bit too much fun from that. Believe me, understand what that is, but you have to take those habits that you have, those weaknesses, and you have to change that to get to success. So recap real quick, want to keep this short. Envision what you want to be, have a clear view of that. Use the natural talents that you have, and then realize what you may need to delegate to get to that and grow your business. have a clear picture of those two things, learn where your passion is, and then jump into the right kind of mindset, change the negative into positive, figure out how to really have a growing mindset, and then last but not least, change those habits to get to success. So we've all got them in our lives. Let's figure out how to change them. You know, if you're thinking about eating a cheeseburger, you know, maybe eat a carrot. I don't know. Just something that's something of health, figuring out how to, I like to say, get something green in your body every day, get a green shake in your body, do a little exercise, have a little, you know, meditation or something like that first thing in the morning. Those are key things that I like to use. And those are some things in a real quick way that we have really seen a lot of results. I've seen a lot of results in my life from it, and we teach a lot of the entrepreneurs that we coach and work with on a daily. So I hope this helps you. If you really like what you hear just from this information that we have here, we have a ton of this. This is what we do. Very interested to connect with you. Like the video, like the page, check out our blog. There should be a link or something down here about the blog. We've got several of those. Check out another video. We'd love to connect with you. Until then, we will see you on the other side. Hey, thanks for sticking around. And by the way, you like videos like that, check this out right next to us right here. It's going to be exactly what you need. If you're new, subscribe down below. You'll get updated on all new information coming. And if you comment below, I'm going to be pulling somebody on a monthly to give free coaching away. Looking forward to it. See you on the other side.